At kasama natin ngayon ang basketball great turned volleyball analyst and football analyst na rin, si Coach Ronnie Magsanoc, para pag-usapan ang Final Four ng UAAP Women's Volleyball Tournament at maging konti rin sa step-ladder matchup sa men's volleyball. Coach Ronnie, good to see you again.
Thanks, Steve.
Long time no see. Alright, exciting matchups na nakita natin over the weekend as we predicted. Grabe yung drama and excitement for both men's and women's. Pasadaan ng konti natin yung men's division. Step-ladder format ang ikababagsak nila.
Tama.
Ito ba'y nakita mo? Ito ba'y inasahan mo that you saw Ateneo sweeping it all the way?
Kung titignan mo talaga yung roster power, talagang angat na angat talaga yung Ateneo. But I thought that somewhere down the road, merong makakadali sa kanila, lalong-lalo na second round. Pero they got better as the tournament went along. And they were rewarded with a straight to the finals trip. Pero tignan natin kung sino makakalusot hanggang dulo kung sakaling NU ulit ang Ateneo siya maghaharap.
And we've seen this before in basketball and even volleyball. Minsan yung nagsisweep na may try-to-beat advantage or basta nag-sweep sa matagal nilang intay, nangangalawang pa sila.
Totoo yan.
Anong concern yan para sa Ateneo?
Malaki ang responsibility ng mga coaches talaga, ng staff, na ihanda ng husto. Ang tawag namin dyan para magkakaroon ka ng in-season camp. Your ability to prepare your players, get them ready, heal the injuries, and then try to extract their peak performance kung kinakailangan. Yun ang pinakamalaking hamon. Nakita natin sa NCAA, hindi nakalusot ang San Sebastian, having that tries to beat advantage in the last 2 years.
Right.
So, is there a possibility that it can happen? Depende rin sa opposition. And right now, Ateneo's opposition, sabi nila, sarili lang nila at hindi nila tinitignan yung mga ibang teams.
Right. Para sa'yo, dun sa mga hahamon, of course, we know NU has a twice-beat advantage sitting at number 2, pero kakalabanin nila yung mga ilulusot dun, whether sa FEU
or UST.
Do either of these have a chance, first of all, to get past NU?
I think that NU has beaten UST twice. UST has only won 1 set from them, samantalang FEU has not won any set
kahit set
this year para laban dito sa NU. Can they beat NU? I think NU can handle any of these two, which will eventually eliminate each other. Pero I thought that NU would push Ateneo harder in their first 2 meetings. Straight sets doon sa
last one.
Sa last one. Tapos sa first round may isang set naman. Pero sa experience, sa roster, halos pare-pareho sila nagharap Baka mas intact pa nga itong team ng NU. Dahil yung setter lang talaga yung nawala. Ateneo, marami-rami nawala. But then, yung pagdating ng Koifman at yung level ni Espejo, parang napakahirap tapatan. But, does NU have the individual players to match up against Ateneo? The answer is a yes. But do they have the toughness and correct frame of mind to be able to compete when the lights are on in the biggest stage? Yun ang katanungan.
Alright, now let's shift our attention to the women's division, wherein we saw a dramatic finish over the weekend. Hi, grabe. Okay.
Hanggang dulo di ba?
I know, right? Okay, your thoughts first with how they're now going to be matched up. Let's break down first the 1 versus the 4. It's going to be Ateneo versus FEU na nabanggit nga natin kanina. Ateneo, nakayanan naman nila itong FEU twice. But FEU is armed with a good coach as well, a very good coaching coach, Shaq, and a bunch of veterans. Anong kailangan ng FEU na mindset o paghahanda para humamon sa isang team gaya ng Ateneo?
Naniniwala ako na 2 teams na hirapan ng gusto ang Ateneo sa elimination round. Una, NU, which dealt them their only 2 losses in the competition so far. Yung isang team ay yung team ng FEU. Twice in their elimination round, they took Ateneo to 5 sets.
That's right.
So yung closing out sets, yung closing out the tight points, doon lang sila nagkukulang. Ano kinakailangan? To continue to believe that they can match up against Ateneo. Ang pinakamahirap na kalaban sa Ateneo, number 1 si Gia Morado. Number 2, the multiple points of attack that Ateneo has. Ang nakakatakot lang sa Ateneo kasi magkakaroon ng enough time to heal si Joanna Maraginot. Meaning they will have a full arsenal come the Final Four. But I think if you can match up well against Ateneo, psychologically, they have to feel that they can handle Ateneo. And they have to go back to last year wherein they were only 1 win away from the finals after taking LaSalle all the way to a decider. Kung magagawa nila yan and put some pressure on Ateneo, then who knows what can happen pagdating sa huling laban.
Para naman sa mga babaeng players si Coach Ty Bundit, kailangan nilang ihugot mula sa team na to that as you said, they beat everybody except for NU twice. So they have everybody's number. Ika nga na may psychological edge sila. They came from a big morale boosting win against LaSalle, down 1 set. winning 3 straight.
And again,
At kulang pa sila.
totoo yun.
Wala pa si
And
Joe.
again, dominating Lasal for the second time this year. Ano kinakailangan gawin ni Coach Ty Bundit? I think he has shown that he has the best conditioned team in the competition. The way they look, the way they perform, at saka meron silang, you can say, salamangkero, a wizard in Gia Morado. I think she's the glue that keeps this team together. Coach Ty Bundit, terrific trainer, very good motivator. Pero ang bigat ng cohesion na nakikita natin sa Ateneo, if somehow we can rattle Gia Morado and put some doubts into 2 or 3 players ng Ateneo, then yun yung pinaka-chansa ng FEU. But it has to start sa first 2 sets.
If any team wants to beat Ateneo, of course, right now, the next one who has a chance is FEU. Meron ba silang pwede makita dun sa first set against Lasal? Kung saan malaking agwat. Was it 12 ang ata ba sila? 20 of the 12?
Oo.
It was not Ateneo that we're used to. Anong makita nilang weakness dun na maaring pwedeng atakihin din?
Kung titignan mo yung ranking ng Ateneo, ang pinaka-weakness na lang ng Ateneo kung sakasakali is yung blocking.
Sa blocking.
So, the way they can execute their offense, the way they can put pressure on Ateneo's defense, because Ateneo's offense right now is number 1.
Wow.
The top in the league. They are 38%. So, kung mauunahan ng FEU yun, at may hirapan ng Ateneo sanggahin ng FEU, may chance ang FEU. But, sabi ko nga, the first 2 sets are going to be critical for FEU. Pag nakauna ang Ateneo, mahirap habulin.
Mahirap na.
Mahirap talagang habulin.
Alright, now Lasal going up against UST with Coach Kung Fu at the helm para sa UST. They're down, they have the twice to beat disadvantage,
Right.
pero dramatic yung pinanggalingan na ng panalo just to qualify. So, meron ba silang maikakargang confidence boost, momentum doon, and have that sense of no pressure, pero we've got the momentum?
I think among the 4 teams, ito yung pinakagutom. This is the first time that they're in the Final Four in the last 5 years.
That's right, yeah.
Probably their drawback inexperienced because it's only Pam Lastimosa who has been around
Yep.
since that last Final Four stint. Anong madadala? Yung no fear na attitude. I think CC Rondina and EJ Lara have proven that they are the backbones of the offense.
Yep.
Pero ang pinaka-importante para sa UST, para sa akin, yung playmaking.
Okay.
Together with FEU, sila lang yung gumagamit ng tandem setters. Ateneo solid with Morado, Lasal with Fajardo. Pero ito, umangat si Cayuna at Negrito for FEU. Eventually, they made it to the semifinals. Bicar and Cabanos have also elevated their playmaking ways. Nakalusot sila. They have to make sure that these 2 really play in a level na kayang tapatan si Kim Fajardo. Because Kim Fajardo has that ability to take away your confidence. Not by trash talking, but by just being so good. But if they can be steady enough and believe that somehow they can push their offense to match up against Lasal, kung sakasakali, baka sakaling mas mahirapan itong Lasal.
The young talent is there, pero sabi mga 5 years ago pa,
Inexperience lang, oo.
Will the bright lights shine too bright, or makakayanan ba nila ang pressure and intensity ng isang Final Four?
Well, I thought that FEU and UST proved that they have the character to compete in the big stage. Ang hirap ng dinaanan. FEU had to win 3 straight to make it to the Final Four. UST had to beat UP and NU in their last 2 matches to be able to go in safely and finish in the 3rd spot. Kaya ba sa big stage? I believe yes. Kasi Rondina and EJ Lare, I think, have embraced the roles as the leaders of this team. But if there's one key player for UST that has to be present throughout the series, it has to be Riri Meneses. She was instrumental in helping out UST win the last 2 matches. How? By being true to herself. Siyang numero 1 net defender ng UST. At lahat ng mga teams na nasa Final Four, 3 qualities mayroon. May magagaling na setters, may magagaling na libero, at may magagaling na blockers. Opensa talagang mayroon pero yung mga qualities na yon.
Alright, now for Lasal, of course, the defending champions, knowing Coach Shamil, he'll have his magic and he'll be able to erase that loss against Ateneo, but it's easier said than done. If you're these ladies, paano nila buburahin yun at shift their mindset to focus first on beating UST?
Well, I believe that Coach Shamil is the most successful coach in the UAAP in the last 9 years. 5 out of the last 9 championships, hawak niya So, marunong siyang matalo, mas marunong siyang manalo. At higit sa lahat, ang galing niya magtakip sa kakulangan nila. And that's the reason why they continue to be having a twice-to-beat advantage, maski na 6 yung nawala sa kanila, sa kanilang roster last year. Ano ang magagawa ni Coach Ramil, maski na natalo o gagana ba? Just by making them focus on winning one game. One and done para sa kanila.
Right.
And I think that he has built a roster quite short in rotation, but really solid in every facet of the game. They have the best blocker, they have the best setter right now, and they have the best libero. That alone gives you a solid backbone to work with. Ang pinakamalaking bagay is makakapahinga yung mga players niya.
Yun.
Yung sabi mo nga kanina na 2 weeks.
Halos 2 weeks ang pahinga. Tagal.
It can be...
Maaring kalawang.
Yes. Or
Maaring
a plus
well-rested.
factor. So, yung mga coaches na marunong maghanda given this 2-week preparation at yung mga players na kayang mag-shut off ng distraction and just focus on what they need to do, yun ang mas magiging may advantage. But the twice-to-beat edge has proven to be a big factor in the last few years in the UAAP.
All right. Well, we will see if those scenarios play out. We will have to...
Hi guys, keep watching The Score for the latest sports updates and don't forget to subscribe to the ABS-CBN Sports in Action YouTube channel.